Nation, Sanbonan Bafetu, and welcome back to Football Trends with me, OQB, where we bring you some of the latest Kaizer news updates. And of course, today is no different, Bafetu, in little years on Indawa Esenzegalapan and Ashurana. But of course, before I dive more into those details, you know the trade, Bafetu, make sure you like the video. And if ever this is your first time seeing Football Trends with QB, you click a subscribe button and also a bell notification so that next time when I post a new video, you get notified. So, like I've said before, on today's video, we have a lot to talk about. But anyways, I think I will start with, our goalkeeper because Coach Nabi has given us some updates in terms of Kaizer, and also I like the fact he has added in terms of the goalkeeper that we currently have. So it doesn't look like they've just thrown out the goalkeepers that we currently have, but probably it looks promising with Nabonji Abajita. They might get some game time like we've talked before in LS stages. So if you remember correctly, we've talked about Kaizer being injured AFCON. So now, as I'm speaking with you, it looks like Umchita has started training. This was confirmed by Coach Nabi saying Ntwari came back from the national team slightly injured, but he returned to training 2 days ago. Between the three keepers, it's open. We need the competition between the three. It's open and we will take the best decision based on their performances. So as you can hear, it does look like they are looking for the best goalkeeper between those three. So in terms of Usalapi, where does he fit in this picture? But so far, it looks like the goalkeepers that they are focusing on is Kaizer, Bruce Vuma, and also Brendan Peterson. So we are playing this Wednesday, and I have a quick question for you. Who would you like to see Emma Palini when we go up against Richards Bay this Wednesday? Kumbule, Brendan Peterson, and both Bruce Vuma have managed to keep clean sheets. Less can be said about Kaizer, but nevertheless, I think they are all good and great goalkeepers. It all depends on the situation that we are playing. But anyways, please let me know down in the comment section below. Who do you think needs to be the goalkeeper, needs to take that number one spot when we play against Richards Bay? And then injuries we have Revaled. Revaled, I think Mbone, when we played go Home of Legends Cup, I think he was not there. He was sitting on the stands. I remember I think with the other player, I forgot his name. So looking at Umchita, it looks like finally he has recovered and he will be available for selection when we play against Richards Bay. But between him, Ozita Kwinika, and Dylan Solomons, I still have the same question. Who do you think should start the match? But for me, I think we shouldn't change what is not broken. We only fix what's broken. But in Tumangabe Mosheganga, don't fix it, just let it run, and then La Moshega corner, that's where you can try to fix the problem. But anyways, you can let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Again, still on that same topic of injuries, we also have Nkosempile Ngcobo, and coach has managed to speak a little bit about the player, saying yes, we had players who had been injured for some time. They came back in the Home of Legends Cup games, and we had some other friendly games to give them more game time, but they are not yet 100%, but we keep on working. We feel they can help in some minutes. The only concern that we have is Mshini, who came back very well. He got injured in training yesterday. We have to do a test today, but it's uncertain that he will play. So it looks like Umfana has managed to pick up an injury whilst training. So that is something we have to keep in mind if ever we don't see Umshini, being introduced. Whenever something happens to Ulona, Umtuduzi Shabalala, then we have to understand we cannot use Nkosempile Ngcobo because of this situation. So that is something that I think a lot of us have to keep in mind. And then another defender I would like us to talk about before moving more into the forward players are Inasomikele Bafetu. So far, Coach Nabi has spoken about Inasomikele, and I think he was just adding to what I've been saying on a long Bafetu. When we do other YouTube videos, I talk about Inasomikele, and I tell you guys, Umchita, I think he needs to tone down in terms of his aggressiveness. But so far, it looks like Coach says I don't think Miguel has a problem of discipline. He is a really good guy, a real captain, but he's new in South African football. He needs a bit of time to adjust and adapt, not only for football but the atmosphere. If he has received more, I agree with you, but I think he wants to give his maximum best at Kaizer Chiefs, and sometimes it is too much. But he's a good guy, best personality. I love this guy, but he has promised me more. He's an example of good disciple on and off the field, but he should maybe be more careful when playing, which is something that we have been talking about. I think Umjita just needs to be a bit extra careful, because yes, I love how he handles himself. I love the attitude, but sometimes you just need to tone down. Not to inga be corner, but you need to know when to use aggressiveness. So that is something that we have been talking about. Just coach adding in terms of that, but hopefully after skipping this match, because obviously he's not going to play this match, hopefully the Magabuye Kemini is going to be fine. So I think so far he has picked up 2 red cards, if I'm not mistaken, and 5 or 6 yellow cards. So it's a lot perfect, but hopefully Omjita will try, because even go the Home of Legends Cup, I think he did not pick up any cards. I'm not too sure, but I think he did not pick up any cards. So how is he going to perform when he's given a chance? Because definitely we need him. Vocalness yake, because he's very loud, the discipline and also the leadership qualities that he has. We need this guy. So Magangeko, sometimes we lack, but I'm not saying Guti we're giving him Samang, when some of the other players are not going to be able to do a good job. They are going to do a good job. It's not the same. If you don't have that leadership qualities, you will never have the leadership qualities. Bafetu. Some people are born with this thing. Something important, Bafetu, which is something that I think most of us have already seen. Coach Nabi says he doesn't want to take away South African football, but instead he just wants to mix it with modern football, which is going to take a bit of time. But I think this thing is going to be dangerous. It's going to be one of the things okay, this team is now unbeatable because of this idea. But I'm happy he's saying it doesn't want to take away the showboating. It doesn't want to take away this thing, the skills of the players, what they do, what they love. It's something that needs to be there. But then I think it's in a modern football, which for me, I think when you're speaking about modern football, you're talking about about your FC Barcelona. Do you see how Barcelona is playing? I think that's the kind of style that coach wants to introduce actually and implement on the players. But let's just hear from Coach Nabi himself.
Fight for DNA for South African football profile, to mix it with the necessity of modern football, what I needed, and I profiled in this DNA. But attention, this DNA is not all positive. Maybe it's spectacular positive, but it's not realistic. Sometimes no efficiency. Sometimes my colleague Mr. Hugo Bruce, his understands his profile. He's worked very hard to change a little, and congratulations for his work, for his passion. Remember, it's not easy. The Mr. Hugo Bruce, it's not easy for him. The new season with Bafana, you are here. How many times you critique him hard? Huh? Now I think you are very, very, very happy, because the football, if you want to change, you need patience, you need understand, and you need the patience, and you need respect. I know we need critique, it's normal, but you need critique. But the critique is I don't talk positive critique, but realistic critique. The critique with the objective and with the you need to critique the process, and don't critique what is it, why this player his play, why you chose this one and this one. This is for football 98 and 75. It's not for now. Why this play and another no play. You know, critique the model game, critique the smart, and I return on your question now. I want to provide for the quality. I want to kill the bad points in DNA in South Africa, which paid points. Sometimes too much show and not efficiency. This is mentality needed change. You remember the game Uganda, Bafana, Uganda, after I think 1-0 or 2-0. The team without conscience, full conscience, he's go to show. And he's go to show, he's lose the focus and the team return. I don't know if it's Uganda game or I think Uganda game. Uganda game, huh? Yes, I think. You know, this is you need it. For example, more realistic, more focused. If you need win 4-5, you need 4-5. 19 minutes, 200%. It's not you score 1 goal and 2 goals and now show. Come on, guys. It's not like that. You know, my friend. I stop it.
And then last but not least, Bafetu, we have Ashley Dupreez. He has managed to say something. But wait, before we jump on to Ashley Dupreez, I just want us to quickly look at Oranga Shivaviro, because as I was scrolling, someone reminded me Oranga Shivaviro, he's left about 7 months, I think, contract yake. So yeah, Mopili season, it will be try for him. So far, nothing has been said in terms of Wuti. Is he going to stay or also hamba? But in my own views, I think it's highly possible that they might let him go. I'm not saying Wuti that's something that I wish for him, but I'm just trying to make a point of Wuti. It's highly possible Oranga Shivaviro might be let go because of performance yake and attitude yake, which so far it has not been great, but hopefully depending on the management and also the coach, maybe Bazozwana, probably Bamnigez, maybe 1 year or 2 years, I don't know. It will depend on what the necessary steps they are going to take, because Kumbule still the building phase for Kaizer Chiefs, so I don't know if there's going to rush to release some players, or they would want to keep the players and then improve them along the way. I don't know, but it would depend on the situation of the coach and also the technical team. Ashley Dupreez, he has managed to speak in terms of the lack of game time, because you can see Umchita has been not been used that much, which is something that a lot of players would be upset about. But according to Ashley Dupreez, he's not even upset. He's just trying to get that good quality game time and set amatarget where he thinks they will be of use. So according to him, he says I've been setting targets as a player. You have to do that despite things not going your way. You still have to push yourself and set targets. For me, not playing regular like last season, I'm not letting that come to me and let me down. I've always been working hard and trying to get myself in the starting 11, and obviously when I get minutes coming from the bench, I'm there to help the team win a game. They have explained to me that coach wants from me and how he would like me to play. So at the end of the day, it's the coach's decision to put the starting lineup who's going a win for the team. I'm just working on improving day by day every week. Ashley Dupreez Bafetu, which I think is very positive coming from Omjita, and I love the mindset and also setting a target for himself, not thinking I'm not getting enough game time, which this should be something that hinders me from achieving being the best player. So this is something that I think a lot of Kaizer Chiefs players, they need in terms of their mentality, so that they know whenever we get a chance, we have to use it. So yeah, I think it's a beautiful thing from Ashley Dupreez. But anyways, Bafetu, you can let me know what you think down in the comment section below. I've asked you a question from almost the beginning of the video. If you then please go back and rewind, rewatch, and then the question and give me your answer down in the comment section below. Bafetu, I think this is it. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you soon with something new. Peace.